Check. Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Check. Loud and clear. Thank you, Jack. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another Red Sea live stream. My name is Corbin. Whew. Red Sox fan, how you doing? Jack, how you doing? Mr. Money, Mike Manis, the man, the myth, the legends in the house. Joe, Fenway Joe, what's going on? Christian, how are you? Welcome in. Jack, how you doing? Carrie, what's going on? Are you ready, chat? Are you ready? Are we ready, chat? Dude, this is. I mean, we streamed when we streamed the last Red Sox Yankees series, right? That was the biggest series of the year at this point. Now we've got another biggest series of the year, and this time it's at Fenway Park. George, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. How long are we keeping the stash until my girlfriend doesn't like it anymore? She's the one. Hey, listen. My fiance is the one who's been saying. She likes the mustache. That's why we still have it. We win tonight? God, I hope so. It's on Apple TV, so I'll be relying on you to commentate the game tonight. Yeah, I kind of thought that. I was like, that's why. Well, obviously, I want to do the Red Sox Yankees game. But I also was like, hey, man, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be able to watch this one, so. Stash does kind of match the brows, yeah. Yeah, they do kind of look similar. Listen, so here's what I've been doing lately. Recently when the Red Sox have been winning, and I don't know if I should tell you guys this or not, or do you think it'll ruin the mystique? I don't know. But anyways, when I'm driving now recently, I've been playing Ozzy Osbourne, R.I.P. And every time I listen to him, the Red Sox seem to do well. I don't know. So anyways, No More Tears is currently playing because I forgot to listen to it before I got on stream. So here's where we're at. So I'm also listening to No More Tears. Apple TV baseball isn't that bad. I kind of like Apple TV baseball, to be honest with you. I think they do a really good job with the camera angles. I think that's something that goes underrated here. When's the game start? 7:10, my friend. 7:10. What's up, Speed Racer? How you doing? We're half game back of the Yankees. 3.5 games back at Toronto, ladies and gentlemen. 3 games at Fenway Park. What up, Butt Munch? 3 games at Fenway Park. Worry about our offense? Yeah, I think a lot of people are. I've said it 100 times. I'll say it 100 times more, man. It's up to the guys, right? You're not going to get any outside help. There's not some secret formula. Right, there's no surprise prospect that we haven't thought of yet. Even if you plug Christian Campbell into this offense or Justinson Garcia or whoever, at this point it'll just sort of be supplementary, right? It's the guys who have been here, who should be here, who are getting paid a lot of money, who need to step up and take over this offense. Bregman, Story, who we made a video on today, right? Who's been fantastic. Duran, right? Duran's another guy. Got to take some pitches tonight. I agree. Luis Gill's been wild this year, but he's been very good against the Red Sox, so we'll see how that goes. Will Conley Early have a bad outing next time, or do you think he's the real deal? So I think I don't know. He's bound to have a bad outing, right? It's Major League Baseball. He's never played Major League Baseball before. It's going to happen. My thing is, when you're looking at him, he's a bit more put together. Like Peyton Toley's got raw stuff, right? He's just a raw freak pitcher. And that's what he's great at. He's got this incredible fastball that works with his slider, right? But he hasn't toned it all that much, right? Or at least to a professional level. So that's what you're seeing right now on the mounds. Is you're seeing a guy who just as simply is just raw materials. Conley Early's had a year in professional baseball. So I don't know if you saw it on the broadcast, but when they were talking about him on the broadcast, Lou specifically talked about it. He knows the guy who coached his high school team or whatever. Conley really didn't have this insane fastball, right? So he had to learn how to pitch, and then he got velocity. And so to me, I think there's a better chance that Conley. The moral of the story is long-winded answer, but the moral of the story is I think Conley early has a better chance of being a more consistently good player right now than Peyton Tolley is. And it's not because of talent, but it's because of just simply how refined his skills are. What's up, Alex? Bregman's slump has been weird. Yeah. I mean, weird-ish. It's been mostly, it's a lot of it. It's not like he's putting together bad at bats. It's not like he's looking totally off. It's that he's just looking a lot like Masataka Yoshida is from the other side, right? Where Masa's making contact, it's just directly on the ground. And so once Bregman starts lifting the ball again, we saw a bit of that in Oakland, which was a good sign. And like I said in the video, like him not only being able to drive the ball and hit a gap, but also be able to not strike out, I think is really, really big signs. Buehler just gave up a run the first for the Phillies. Let's go. My moderator Robbie's here. What's up, brother? Why is Connor Wong not cut? That tells me, Carl, you haven't been watching the games recently. The cradle will rock. Okay, Eddie. I'm hoping for a big game tonight that brings a bit of fire into Bregman's batting. That's what he needs. And I've said this before, right? It's that he just needs to get that ball over the monster. Right, just get that one ball over the monster. Because right now, he's hitting gaps, he's squeaking them up the middle, right? He just needs that one hit where he's like, all right, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like it's part of it's just a confidence thing too. Hi, Corbin. What's up, Dennis? How are you? Yeah, Christian. I was actually kind of thinking that too, where it was like, man, that sucks. The A's. I don't blame him for that, but it's like, I'm just hoping it's something where it's just like out of his system now. Chances of Bregman hitting him, I would say kind of slim, but I wouldn't say none. Fenway is bumping, chat. Actually, he's kind of empty right now. What are we doing? Where is everybody? Wish we had Roman playing, I know. Clip, my moderator's been here for 31 months. We don't have our Yankee killer for this series. True, no Roman Anthony tonight. But Bregman was what, like 8 for 12 against the Yankees? So maybe that's it. Narvaez, low-key Yankee killer. Romy Gonzalez, low-key Yankee killer. I don't know how Nate Lowe's been in his career against the Yankees. You're chill. I'm never chill against the Yankees. Like, dude, I'm living for this right now because when was the last time we were deepish into September? I mean, we're at September 12th, and this feels like a playoff weekend, doesn't it? Like I'm sitting here and like my fiance's like, hey, we should go do something this weekend. I'm like, the Yankees are playing the Red Sox. Can't do that. You know what I mean? Think Bregman's opting out? I don't know. Sam Kennedy said something different than what. Pedro Martinez is throwing out the first pitch. Let's go, chat. Hey, thanks, Ranter. I appreciate it. Looking for number 4 or 5 spot starting pitcher the whole year. Yeah, a lot of that is because of injury. Oh, they definitely will clip. I think that's an assumed definitive answer. Yes. I guess it kind of depends, right? If the Red Sox end up losing this series and then, they find themselves sort of just pretty far out of the division, maybe they just use that to make sure that they're good to secure a wild card spot at the end of the year too. I don't know. Baseball tries today and tomorrow. Need Sox wins to counter having to cut kids. All right, there you go. You heard it, You heard it, Red Sox. Do something. David Hamilton, good against the Yankees lately. Mike, been a member for 31 months. 31 months in a row, chat. We're officially well over 2 years at this point. We get some claps in the chat for these guys. We're almost at 2.5 years. Pedro and Tech, that'll warm your heart. You know what I mean? That'll get you going. That gets you going a little bit. When I'm gonna take this heart of stone, I just got to hand it all. What if the Yankees play the Sox during the wedding weekend? My wedding weekend? The good news with my wedding weekend is it's at the very beginning of September. So I'm not gonna... I'm going to dig myself a hole here, chap. But it's not October. Must-win baseball games here on out. Yeah, the problem is you're not going to win every single one, and the ones that we lose are going to feel like death. Could have been good for him. I agree, Clip, but I don't know if it would have been good for the team. That's the thing. Are you talking about next month? I don't think it physically can be. Because our weddings aren't until like mid to late October. So like I'd be missing, I wouldn't be able to stream like the AL, probably like the last 2 games of the ALDS and then like the first few games of the ALCS. I think. Yeah, early will definitely get another start. I know. Everyone say hello to my father. He's entered the chat. He couldn't have been worse in the outfield than Nate Eden. Nate Eden's been solid, dude. I don't know. I can't figure out how long I've been part of the community. I think it's been a while. I genuinely don't know how they do that. You're gonna have to ask them. I don't know. Big fan from Scotland. Let's go. Scotland's in the house, folks. That's a good sign. John Henry's actually the game. I mean, dude, this is a big game. In your face 1,000 times. Every day you've been apart. I like it, Kevin. I like it, dude. I'm like jittery. I'm genuinely jittery. What's up, Eric? Like I'm sitting here, I'm like, oh my God. Mama, I'm coming home. Speak of the devil. My fiance has been here for 20 months, chat. Almost 2 years being a member. I love that she supports me. Trying to go to the game tomorrow. Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to. Brag bomb, I want it, I feel it. Give it to me. Totally and early are eligible for the playoffs too. Yeah, definitely. It's a saying. It's a saying, guys. It's just a saying. Durant needs to get a single and a steal. No, Giolito needs a nice, clean first inning. How about that? How about that's how we set the tone, chat? Cover the catch tonight. Guys, don't. Guys. I do have a Discord server. Feel free to join it. We got a lot of great people over there. All right, chat, here we go. I'm actually listening to Ozzy. That was not a great start, I'll be honest. Not a great first pitch. That one almost hit him. I kind of have the same mustache as Trent Grisham, I think. Same shape. We don't have anything in the middle here. All right, I gotta turn it off. I've listened to Mr. Crowley 3 times. Okay. See, chat, I already said my good luck music, Ozzy Osbourne. I listened to it before. Well, actually, here's the thing. Over the last 2 weeks, I've listened to Ozzy Osbourne before every Red Sox win. I don't know. I guess we'll find out if it works tonight, chat. A great pitch. All right. We also have our tea tonight, chat, with the giant mug. Everyone makes fun of this mug, but we do have some tea tonight. No, there's nothing in the tea. Every time I drink tea, someone asks. Oh my God. What a great pitch to start out this game. Oh my God. Perfectly executed changeup. That's a really good sign. You did thrift this mug. Look how big it is. It's gigantic. Looks like his mustache glued on. Hey man, I'm not allowed to make fun of any single mustache out there. It's a rule now. No More Tears is Ozzy's best solo song? No doubt. Robert, I think there's some doubts, man. Chris, thank you for subbing to the channel, my friend. I appreciate you. We're not doing this tonight, chat. We're not doing it tonight. We're not doing it. Nope. I will not have it. I will not have it. That ball was crushed. 442 feet from Aaron Judge. Get this guy out of here. I don't like this. And now Ben Rice accidentally swings one. Ben Rice accidentally swings one into left field. Great. Sick. And he looked at the Red Sox dugout. Oh, Lord, chat. It's all right. It's all right. First inning. It's the first inning. It's the first inning. It's the first inning. It's the first inning. Where'd that miss? 2003 vibes right now? What are we doing? What are we doing? It's the first inning, chat. We're not doing this. I gotta stop looking at the scoreboard because the scoreboard's a little bit ahead of me. And so I'm getting updates. Gonna be a long night. Brother, it's the first inning. We're not doing this yet. You're not allowed to be negative yet. Ball was smoked. We get it. There's 2 outs. There's 2 outs. Come on. Let's get out of this. Shall we? We got the 800-year-old ghost of Giancarlo Stanton. Let's get this guy out. Nate in right field's interesting. Shotgun a beer. We need mojo now. No. See, the problem is we can't mess up the shotgun tradition because if we do that, it could end up being bad luck. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna we're gonna hold off on the shotgunning until hopefully the 9th inning. You know. Oh, Blue, you gotta give us something here, right? Blue. Can I be honest with you guys? I don't like Aaron Judge. I don't like him. Yeah, gee, shocked, Ryan, that you have a terrible feeling. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen you be positive in the entirety of this thing, so. The scoreboard's dead and it's kind of killing me. I know, I'm sorry. I don't know how to, I can't delay this scoreboard. Game Sunday. Don't think I'll be there. No, I definitely won't, actually. Definitely a loss. Ugh, get out of here. You have a bad feeling about what? Giancarlo Stanton getting K'd up on live TV? K'd up on live. Guys, Giolito was just dominant outside of one bad pitch to Aaron Judge, who's the best hitter in baseball. We haven't even hit yet. This guy's on fire. Breathe. We got Duran. We got Bregman. We got Story. Story just got the red seat bump. We'll see how he does. We'll just see. We're just gonna see. I put on the Wally headband. You know, Ozzy rang out in my apartment for like 45 minutes before this game, so we're good, dude. That is true, Christian. What up, JB? Hey, Mike, and shout out to Mike's nieces and nephews, Tyler, Emma, Kaylee, and Tommy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got Hamilton. True. We do have Hamilton. Sox do have to play D all night. Ali Sanchez, save us. Get this guy in here right now. We got Hammy eating masa seti. We cooking with hot grease. It's convenient you left out Duran, Bregman, Story, Narvaez. It's convenient. Hey, no problem, Mike. Thank you guys so much for watching. There you go, Christian. I don't even like visibly remember the last time the Yankees won a World Series. Like I remember it, but I don't really remember it, you know? If things start going south tonight, Chad, I will let you know. I'm going to be changing these jerseys behind me. I don't know. Oh, I do know. We'll keep the red one up because red, right? And it's the only one I have that says Red Sox. Oh, wait, no, I have a white one that says Red Sox. We will go to gray and white if the Red Sox get behind by like 3 runs. True clip. It's like me with 2004. Strike back immediately. That would be nice. Headband alone tells me the Yanks are due. True. Can I get 2 tickets for tomorrow's game? No. If I could, I'd probably be going myself. What is going on? You don't like Judging Company? Neither do I. Yeah, that'd be great, Robert. Wait, did he already get ejected? I think that was special of 2013 there, Christian. I can't remember though. Months in advance? Sometimes. Yeah, the price of tickets were absolutely ridiculous. Sure feeling like it, Mighty. Wow, that was ball 1. What up, Bobby? All right, Duran. Not the best start, I'll be honest. Not the best start. Sadon is kind of due for a hot series. That's not a bad point, Dennis. Okay, so Luis Gil was on the mound last time we watched the Red Sox Yankees, and I cannot remember for the life of me how to pronounce his last name. Can someone again tell me? I think it's Gil, right? Luis Gil. And we got ourselves another pop-up. I think it's Gil. Yeah, Bobby, that's true. Who's catching tonight? Good question. Narvaez, I think. It can't be Ali Sanchez, is it? I don't think so. There's no way it's Ali Sanchez. And I don't think it's Wong. Narvi is behind the dish? Okay. I was going to look it up myself, but... All right, come on, Trevor. Manny, yeah, but Manny's getting paid what, like $1 million a year? Neither of these are like anything crazy. What up, Drizzy? I agree, Peter. Yeah. That's awesome, Mike. Hey, happy birthday, Tommy. Hope you guys have a good time watching tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous about this lineup this weekend. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit nervous. Chris Sale's not getting paid for 10 years, I don't think. Where's Sandoval? Rehabbing. Oh, sit. That was hit well. That was hit well. Not exactly the best start for the Red Sox, but we got plenty of game left, chat. Plenty of game left. Yeah, Trout for 400. It's crazy. He'd probably pretty easily actually be a 500 home run guy if he didn't get hurt. Yeah, Patrick Sandoval is rehabbing. Would it be wrong to say even if we get sent home first round of playoffs this season has satisfied me? We've played meaningful baseball. No, I don't think that's wrong to say. I don't think that's wrong to say at all. I think I think yeah. At the end of the day, I think you see this season as a win or a step forward, I should say. Regardless of what happens if/when they get into the postseason, right? Obviously it's gonna be disappointing if they do or if they are to lose in the first round, but I think you take the step forward. What's gonna be interesting to see, I think more so, is what it's gonna look like, once you've built it. Right, because this is essentially you're what 90% of the way there, I would say. And I've been saying this and Peter nailed it, right? I've been saying this since people have been saying for a while, there's no point in making the postseason if you're just going to lose in the first round. That's certainly not true. Right? You've got such a young core, and even if they aren't playing every day, like Marcell and Roman are currently sitting on the bench, right? But they're there, and they're watching. It's important that they understand what the atmosphere is like. It's important they understand what it takes mentally to prepare yourself for a game like that. It's important to understand what it takes leading up to that as well. And even if they watch it from the sidelines, they get an idea of that. I also think, you sit there and yes, Crochet's pitched in the playoffs before. No one on this team outside of Jarren Duran, I think, just Jarren Duran, and I guess Chapman, right, have played in, Bregman got Houston, and that's a different beast. But none of these guys have played in the postseason in Fenway Park, right? Outside of Jarren Duran, and he was what, in his rookie to sophomore season? So that's the main benefit to me, right? And I think that's what a lot of people should be paying attention to. What'd they do? Bottom 1, 2, 3, Tony. Right, so getting Crochet, getting Bayo, right? Did Bayo get experience in 21? I don't think so. He came up after that. To strike every day. Thank you. But yeah. So no, I don't think it's ridiculous at all to say that this team making the postseason is a positive thing. God, dude. Jazz Chisholm is such a dork. Mike, what are we quoting here? Story was close to the double, yeah. Screw Apple TV. Why? Oh, he's out. Safe? Pardon? Oh, it was safe. Oh, yeah, Mike. See, I've only seen like one of those movies. Chappie for Cy Young? Nah, Scooble's too good. Why are the umps so bad this year? I don't know. I really don't. I think it's kind of the emergence of, everyone having those little boxes around the strike zone. The real app becoming a bigger thing. Like you're getting more exposure to it, I think. Oh, he's out there. Has to be out. Thank you. Oh my God. That is an incredible image. The ump just standing over Chisholm as he's trying to get. Why did he go for third base anyways? No shot. Yeah, no. Get him out of here. Dork. Buddy thought he had Carlos Narvaez timed up. What are we doing? Yeah, Mike. I'm not the movie guy. There we go, Gio. All right, one more, baby. Come on. Jose Caballero, who's been really good against the Red Sox this year. Marcelo is out for the rest of the year. He won't be back now. Even if they make the World Series, he won't be here. He was trying to embarrass Narvaez. Nah, he just got cocky, dude. That's all he did. He got cocky. There we go. One more. Sign Kevin Plawecki. Why? Chapman's been fantastic. Scooble's definitely going to win Cy Young, though. I don't think the Sox will make a move for Schwarber. Where do you play Schwarber? Like, you have to remember, you're going to have to eat Moss's contract if you want to trade him or DFA him. Right? So you got to add that money on to whatever you pay Schwarber. So don't forget that. First, definitely, absolutely not. Yeah, I think they will, Christian. I suppose it depends on what he feels like. Games on Apple TV, Kevin. Again, putting him at first base is a terrible idea, Damian. Do we have Lowe for just this year? No. He'll be on he has arbitration next year. I don't know if the Sox will keep him, but he has arbitration next year. Apple TV sucks. I like Apple TV. The problem you have is not with Apple TV, it's with MLB selling their rights to Apple TV. I hope so, Fogus. They should keep Low. I don't disagree, but for monopolizing the Peanuts movies. It's the announcers. I don't hate the announcers on Apple TV. Plus, if they get annoying, the beauty with them and Apple TV, I don't know why I almost just died trying to say that. Is you could switch it to the EEI broadcast, which I really like. What's on Apple TV? Tonight's game, yeah. If you lose Bregman, the Sox go after Schwarber to get Pop back in the lineup. That doesn't really change the fact that you need to figure out where to play him. Here's the real question: will Bregman be back next year? My heart says yes. I don't know. Right? Unfortunately, I'm not a crystal ball. If I was a crystal ball, I think we'd be making a lot more money here, chat. Who's streaming tomorrow's game? Nesson, I think. And then Sunday's ESPN or Fox. DH for Schwarber. Then what do you do with Massa? Casas will spend a majority. Yeah, Casas, in my opinion, I think you're looking at more so like the conversation people want to have is what do you do with Casas, right? The question I think that we need to be having right now is when do you get Casas back, right? You don't have a timeline right now. Like he says, hey, I want to be ready for opening day. Last year he said he wanted to be ready in a month, right? Massa's really, really expendable. No, but he's not really, right? Like play wise, yes, he is. But the problem is again, you give Schwarber what, $150 million, whatever he ends up taking, right? $200 million, whatever it is. Hold on, Christian. You guys need to think about this a little bit, right? Because the problem with Kyle Schwarber is you can't really play him on the field, right? The Phillies are flat out refusing to play him on the field, and he's having an MVP caliber season because he's not being dragged down by his outfield metrics. The problem with that for the Red Sox is that you cannot get rid of Masataka Yoshida without eating the rest of his contract, which is about $50-60 million. So you now have to sit here and add upwards of $60 million onto the end of Kyle Schwarber's contract, and you either have to DFA Masataka Yoshida and totally eat that deal, or you have to find somebody who's going to go out there and trade for him, right? So it's not as simple as, hey, man, we want Schwarber, let's just get rid of Yoshida, right? There's a longer conversation you have to have about Yoshida. Speak of the devil. Sox can't get anything to fall right now, huh? Good Lord. Maybe Moss is the one to break it open. Maybe we sit here, we say we don't want Masataka Yoshida, and he says, you don't want this? Thoughts, chat? Yankees are cheating, dude. They've got a wind machine out there. They're just pushing it. There's not a chance the Red Sox are playing Moss in the outfield regularly. That was not a strike, Blue. That was not a strike. Yeah, there's not a chance. I mean, dude, they put Nate Eaton and Nick Sogard out there before they even touched Masataka Yoshida, right? There's no chance. Oh, there we go. There's that Yankees defense for you. What a hit. Dude, the Mets are falling apart. I feel kind of bad for Mets fans, man. I wouldn't totally disagree with you, James. But I do think a lot of teams are looking beyond bag of the baseball card numbers. Bandanas nails, appreciate it. Who made the error? Volpe? No, but it was a shortstop. Do I think Soto regrets his decision? No. He got paid what, $800 million? I think he's good. That guy could never win again. I think he'd be all right with it. You know what I mean? Oh, I agree with you, Robbie. The problem is it's much easier to say that than it is to do it. You know what I mean? Like the Red Sox actually have to get that done. Yeah, Gil's been solid against the Red Sox for sure. Do you think you have too much catching? No. I don't think you have enough catching. Hi, James. So who is our third baseman if Breggs goes? That's a great question. I would imagine it'd be Marcelo, right? I think that's your only answer. Wow, they almost messed up that double play, but what was that, Narvaez? Genuinely, what was that? Yeah, I think we're good on that, Seven. Thanks, though. 4 months later, what grade would I give the Devers trade? I don't think the Devers trade was very good. Don't jinx anything, Clip. Do not jinx anything. What is password secondary positions? He's kind of learning first base a little bit, but that's it. Pablo Sandoval? Yeah, maybe that guy's up for another bout, huh? Get him back in the ring. Sox fans versus Pablo. Reunion tour 2025. Yeah, Brian Hayes would be really good for you guys, actually, low-key. We've won more games with him gone. My question with that is, was it strictly because of Devers being traded, or was it just simply because you got Roman Anthony up here, he got comfortable? Your pitching settled in a bit more. Yeah, it's not bad, JB. It's not bad. Hammy going yard here? Boy, that'd be nice, huh? How about we just take a walk? That would also be nice. Maybe in a later video, Damien. Because we don't know who's re-signing yet. That's the problem. Please tell me he took second base. Thank you. All right. David Hamilton, a clutch situation, chat. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it definitely is an interesting conversation, Seven. I mean, you guys still had a good deadline regardless. The clubhouse was better once he left. Hate admitting that, but you could see these guys care about each other. True. I get that 100%, but again, we will never know if it truly was David Hamilton. All right, you know what? The guys are getting the ball in the air. They're just missing. You know what I mean? Right, that's what I'm saying, Jackson. Zero issues with getting rid of Devers' contract. Should have been Betts they spent money on. They offered Betts more money, and he said no, right? Well, like it's tough for me. It's tough for me to sit here. Should they have locked up Betts? Yes, absolutely. It was one of the biggest mistakes this ownership and this organization's made in the history of its entire time being in existence. Right? Comparing it to signing Rafael Devers just isn't the same thing. It just isn't. Right? Two totally different players, two totally different prices. You guys' offense went down the toilet when Anthony went down. That's how you know he's meant to be a Red Sox. I don't know what that means, though. Weak start. Sure is. But it was only the first time through the lineup. We'll see what happens the second time. Babe Ruth. Yeah, I mean, Babe Ruth's up there, obviously. Like, that's why I said one of, right? One of. I want to know what you did. Oh, he gives you guys heart? Yeah. Roman Anthony, Bregman. I would say Roman Anthony, Story, Bregman. Those are three hearts of our order for sure. It's like when you guys lost Aaron Judge, right? You guys kind of squandered a bit offensive when you lost Aaron Judge. Same thing. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. Why is Hamilton getting any playing time? He has, in all fairness to Hamilton, he's been hot lately. You want Pete Alonso first base next year? Dude, I get it. He's a powerful guy. He hits a lot of RBIs, and he's gonna be a solid player. I worry about him when he gets older. I do think Story lopped in, yeah. Roman Anthony, dude, being live for that Roman Anthony home run was maybe one of the better moments of our entire live stream, I think. That was genuine, like pure joy from me. All right, let's get an out here on McMahon. And then let's just make sure there's no one on base for Aaron Judge. Thoughts? I would love that, Joe. I don't know that that's gonna happen. I don't know, man. I've had so much faith in Casas for years, and to no fault of his own, if we're being honest. He just simply hasn't been able to live up to it, and this injury is gonna be tough for him to come back from. Yeah, dude, McMahon can go yard on you. I'm not tossing one down the middle. I'll tell you that for sure. I wanna know. There's the best center fielder in baseball making himself a catch, chat, running back into the wall. Giolito didn't like that pitch, but we'll take it. We got to get in there first, Spotted. We'll see how it goes. I don't think, I don't think Story opts out. I just don't think it's going to happen. What are options for 4 or 5 in the rotation? I think Tolley, I think he's a beast, would be a beast in the pen. I agree. I would say, I would personally right now, what I would go with is I would go Crochet, Bayo, Giolito, Early, Harrison. There we go. There we go. Giolito will take that every day. Was that not a foul ball? There we go. Good. The Yankees disease. Clutch. (6-1) Texas over Blue Jays. What I think Christian Campbell's floor and ceiling is. Christian Campbell's floor is interesting. His ceiling to me, I think you get him truly up there. I think you're talking about a guy who's hitting like I would say Trevor Story with the ability to take walks. Does that make sense? Like I don't think he's ever going to be like a close to like 300 plus hitter, but I do think he could get a pretty decent on base percentage. I think he could get you 25 home runs a year. And the problem is I don't know what his floor is, right? His floor this season was one of the worst hitters in Major League Baseball. There we go. All right, no one on for Aaron Judge. But he was also in his first year of Major League Baseball, right? So it's tough to say that's going to be his floor forever. He'd only played one full year, less than a full legitimate season in the minor leagues. So you had to count that in consideration. The question more so, I think, isn't so much what his ceiling is. We know what his ceiling is. The question I think that better talk about Jock, it would be what his floor would be. Is an accurate assessment. Story stays while Bregman leaves and we sign Schwarber. Where are you going to put Schwarber? You cannot have him play third base. I don't know, Lucen. I don't know when their last World Series win was. Texas is playing the Mets. I thought they were playing the Mets. Why were we talking about who are the Blue Jays playing? They're probably playing like the White Sox or some stuff. I strike every day. All right, come on. Let's get this mountain of a man out of here. Marcelo at third. Problem is he hasn't been healthy. Could Schwarber try first? Dude, I mean, we saw that, dude. There's a reason why the Phillies, who are not a good defensive team to begin with, do not play Schwarber on the field. They don't do it. He's played, like 15, 20 games this year? He's not a good defensive player. Dumb move. The problem is situations changed, man. Like looking back on it, you could say, oh, that was a dumb move by the Red Sox, but you didn't have room for him. Oh, I agree, JB. All right, Gio, come on, buddy. Yeah, Williams at like 85%, they said. They just want to get him to 90, and then he comes back. So we'll probably see him right after this series. Could he learn first? Guys, he's just a bad like do we not remember? That was really close to strike three. Revolving door since Mitch Moreland left. No, you're not wrong. A lot of positions on the Red Sox have been a revolving door, though. Costas has to go. We got to get Costas back first, though, Steven. There's not a single, even remote guarantee that Costas will be ready to go at any point next year. Brian wants a 6-year deal. I don't think he's gonna get. I don't think he's gonna get maybe 5 years, but I really don't think he's gonna get a 6-year. Yeah, Christian, according to Alex Spear and Tim Healy. All right, come on, Bueller. Or Bueller. Come on, Jesus. Come on, Giolito. Give me one more, buddy. Come on. Someone has to go. Yeah, it'd be the Mariners first. For a second closer? What? What just happened there? Dude, did we get catcher's interference? Narvaez me to death to me with that, dude. Wait, where'd that hit it? Genuinely, where did that hit his glove? Did we still trade for Joe Ryan? That'd be cool. You can hear it. Oh, I don't have my headphones on. Eating iron and spitting nails. That is such a sweet way to say that. Hey there, MLB. Can we update, please? They're just refusing to update. Okay. All right, well, just know. All right, I'll call this one. 0-1, Cody Bellinger in the box. Giolito was out of the inning, and then Narvaez had catcher's interference, so now they are not out of the inning. Now it's 0-2 on Cody Bellinger. Bellinger ropes one into the gap. That's gonna score 2. It's officially 2-0 New York. Ooh, that sucks. They're stealing signs. Dude, they wouldn't even be in this situation if Narvaez just kept the glove to himself. Giolito turning into Bueller, that's absolutely ridiculous. Giolito has a sub-4 ERA. Giolito hasn't walked anyone tonight. Giolito would have been out of that inning if it wasn't for his catcher. But we're going to say he's turning into Bueller. Jackson, I need you to get a grip here, brother. There we go. We're 0-2. We're 0-2 on Giancarlo Stanton. What was I talking about with Bellinger? Nothing. He roped a double or a single into center field, scored a run. All right, come on, Gio. More importantly, the offense has got to figure themselves out, I think. How many times has Narvaez done this? Dude, it has to be like 15 times this year. It has to, genuinely. Remember there was that stretch there where he did it like 4 times in like 3 games? There was that Phillies game where he did it twice in a game. Remember that? It was 6 times. I don't know, dude. It's just like it's constant here. 1 and 2 on Stanton, by the way. They said it was the 8th time. Oh, there you go. There's your answer. Remember that there was one time in Philly where he did it like twice in a game, or back-to-back nights or something. It was crazy. They said 6th time. Okay, guys, could someone break this tie, please? There we go, Gio. Thank you. Well, that sucks. Sucks a lot, chat. It sucks a lot, but we'll be okay, I think. It's probably a pretty decent amount of stuff, Jack. Okay, this is just dead frozen, so we're going to have to reload this bad boy, I think. No, this thing is real broken. Chat, our scoreboard is broken. What are we supposed to do with this? We're going to have to go back old school? Could have been worse. It could have been, but it just sucks. Like, again, I don't think this is Gio's fault. I actually think he's pitching pretty well. I guess we'll just hope that this updates. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Rally cap time. Turn Wally upside down. For a rookie, good thing it's happening now. Yeah, I'd agree with that a little bit. It just sucks. Right? It just sucks. Oh, wait a second, chat. We're slowly catching up here. We got Bellinger 0-2. Yep, now what happened? Scoreboard, come on. What's the score? It's 2-0 Yankees. It's figuring itself out. Oh, there we go. It's 0-2 on Stanton. Okay, we're getting there, chat. Slowly but surely. And they did it. Can we get some claps to the chat for our scoreboard? They figured it out. If we don't score a run before the 5th inning, we should turn it inside out. Chat, like I said, if they go down by 3 runs at any point here, we are totally switching up this room. The vibes are clearly off. We need to switch it up. That's what's going to happen. Our other lucky item is not lucky at all. I have an idea, chat. I've got a lucky bat that I still have yet to hang up. Maybe we play with that a little bit. Our overlords finally figured it out. True. Grisham, yeah, Grisham on the 60 day. Not good. Finally going to bring back up Campbell. I don't know. Okay, we've got our lucky bat here. Our red seat bat. Wait. Our red seat bat here. Was that not catcher's interference? I should grow a playoff beard. I will absolutely be growing. I don't know if my fiance will let me. I'm growing the playoff mustache right now. I'm growing the playoff mustache. The Mets are also super behind. That's annoying. All right, Nadine, thanks for coming out. Dude, Giolito's only threw 26 pitches through 1 out in the 3rd. The Red Sox need to start getting this guy uncomfortable. Was Romy coming back? He's back. He can pinch hit tonight. They're just playing Nate Lowe against the righty. No matter what happens during now to the postseason, they had a major improvement this season. True. I would agree with that. My mustache might be bad luck. Chad, I can't do that. I can't buy into it. I can't do it anymore. I wear the exact same stuff every day. I listen to the same music. I can't do it with my facial hair anymore. I can't do it. Man, you used to talk to the scoreboard. Maybe that's what we need. This lineup is weak without Roman. The problem with saying this lineup's weak without Roman is saying that this entire it's saying that this entire lineup is only structured around Roman Anthony, and that's not true because they wouldn't be in the position they were in if only Roman Anthony was playing well, right? The problem is right now you just don't have any thump. You got to start generating runs slowly. $5 super chat from Argenis. Please tell me I said that right. I'm so sorry if I didn't. Create some likes on that message, please. How do I feel going in the next season with a rotation of Crochet, Bayo, Dobbins, Tolley, and Early? Hey, that's a nice walk from Say Don. There we go. A little bit nervous. I don't know that I would be pumped about it. I love Crochet. I love Bayo. Big fan of Dobbins, Tolley, and Early. The problem is none of them have the back three, right? Dobbins, Tolley, Early have never pitched a full major league season. Right? They've never pitched one. So to rely on three of those guys to be the entirety of the back end, and one of those guys to be a 3-starter in his first full season at the big league level, to me is too much, right? Maybe you go 6-man, maybe you put one of those as sort of a taxi squad guy for a year or whatever. To me, I still think you need a veteran presence in there. There it is. I was waiting for that to come up. Everything's slow tonight, Chad. Have we noticed this? What's going on? Duran. All the way to the warning track for nothing. That is unfortunate. Oh my God. $2 super chat from Dennis. It says super chat for the cool red seat bat. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can we get some likes on that as well? I'm a big fan of this. Maybe I have to hold it up here. What's going on with the Red Sox? They're losing at home to the Yankees. It's the third inning. Let's panic about this in the 8th inning, shall we? Hamilton should not be in the majors. At least Garcia's a threat. Was he? He just didn't have time, dude. This game's over for the Red Sox. Someone screenshot that, and I think we need to time out Andrew tonight, chat. We can't let him doing this. Going to be one of those nights. Someone time out Yeet too. We need to keep this positive, chat. It's the third inning. They're down by 2 runs. The Red Sox just scored 3 runs. Do I have a moderator in here? Am I gonna have to babysit myself? I feel like I'm gonna have to babysit myself. I'm telling you, there it is. And Andrew needs a timeout too. Time them both out for 1 minute. We need a reset in this chat. We need a reset in the chat. That's what needs to happen. Chat reset. There it is. Chat reset. Everyone listen. You're not banned. I don't not like you. We just need we need a mental reset, guys. We'll get William. We need a timeout on William too. Anyone else want a timeout? Anyone else need a timeout? That's not me farting. That's this bad against the chair. You feel reborn? Good. I want us baptized in positivity, chat. That's what we need. We need a baptism in positivity. There we go, Lee. Beautiful. Listen again, you're not done from the stream. It's just a minute timeout, you know what I mean? Can we have a snack time and timeout? Chat, do you deserve snacks if you get timed out for being negative? I don't think so. We positive vibes and bat too. True. Story gonna go far. See, that's what I'm talking about, chat. Let's go. You baptize some baseball in the Charles? True. No snacks and timeout? Sorry. I agree. I think I agree. You're not getting snacks if you're being negative. You know what I mean? The rest of you guys, we can get some goldfish or something. I agree, Ann. I agree. I'm just gonna call you Jay. Jay, you think I could take actual BP with this bat? You think that'd be a really dumb idea? It is wood. I feel like risking that. I mean, it's shellacked. I don't think this would be very good against live pitching. Oh, that Duran fly ball would have been on second deck at Yankee Stadium. This is what I mean. They put some good swings together. The ball's just not falling. Keep putting good swings together. Eventually, the ball's gonna fall, chap. We got Dorky Jazz here. You'd pay $1,000 for that bat if you autographed it. Deal. Yeah, sure, dude. All right, GL, let's throw some competitive pitches here. Okay. You know what I don't like about Apple TV? The interviewing the managers during the game. I don't like that. I want my manager chewing bubble gum and looking pissed. I don't want him smiling and giggling with the reporter. You know what I mean? Okay, Gio. Oh, my managers. Yeah, I want my manager sneaking cigarettes too. If you're not sneaking a cig mid-game, are you really managing a major league team? The question we need to answer, chat. Not a baby. Let's put this dork away. Ugh, Gio already being at 61 pitches. Don't love that. What would that put him into? 100 pitches, probably like the 6th. What up, Marts? Here's good news. I'll officially be on Cape Cod. Hey, congratulations. That's awesome. What about players interviewed during fielding? Yeah, I don't like that too. Really wants that Wally headband? You can get your own at renmade.com. I actually don't know if it's renmade.com, but if you Google REYNMADE, you can get your own. I'm doing free advertisements for these guys, but I love it so much. There we go. Do I have a City Connect jersey? No, dude. I've been waiting for the Roman Anthony ones to come out, and they still haven't come out yet. Been 8 years? Yeah, dude. I got to get to one, too. It's been like a year since I've been to one. I need one. A true baseball manager should look cartoonish in his uniform. True. If my baseball manager doesn't look like a Looney Tune, I don't want him. If Alex Cora looks like he could suit up and play tomorrow, I don't want him. Veritek kind of looks cartoonish in his uniform. I feel like we've seen Jason Veritek in his uniform for so long. I can't sit here and be like, yeah, that man's a cartoon. You know what I mean? Oh, Jay. Yeah, dude. You're going to be paying out your butt. Oh, I agree, Steve. Yeah, what happened? Whatever happened to Austin Wells? That was a beautiful pitch, though. I mean, it was a terrible pitch, but it got him swinging. That's what matters. Team logos everywhere. You can get those. I think they sell them. Like, they remade them, I think, in the team store. Dude, this headband is... I'm hot. I might need to have my fiance turn on the AC, chat. I'm sweating. It's hot in my room because I have so much soundproofing equipment. It's just like a furnace in here. He has nerve damage in his hands? Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'll get a red tomato. I know, dude. Open some windows. I do know. Because in order to open my windows, I have to take apart my entire setup to get to it. That's actually insane, Seven. Is that really what happened? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. They just all exploded? Is that true? Yeah, chat. I'm sweating my nuts off. Feel like it's a weird swing back when it was freezing cold outside to start the year. I can't believe that. Cut a hole in my wall, create a window. Any food recommendations in the North End? I am terrible at food recommendations. Dude, I'll be honest with you, chat. I'm a foodie, but I eat anything. So to me, everything's all right. Like, even if I have like a bad meal, I'm like, it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? So like to ask me for food recommendations is kind of asking a dog for food recommendations. I'm sure chat, give me some good food in the North End. We got super beef, okay. Regina's come on. Rate of Fenway Frank. I'm a big Fenway Frank guy. I love Fenway Franks. In terms of are we rating them in terms of overall food, or are we rating them in terms of specifically hot dogs? Any Italian deli? Yeah, that'll work. Wait, you're the one asking for recommendations. Or just ballpark food in general, or my top 5 Fenway foods in order. Are there even 5 Fenway foods to order from? Like, genuinely, I like. There's what, Sal's Pizza. There's the hamburgers are terrible. If we are ranking just the base stadium foods at Fenway, hamburgers are at the bottom, dude. Those hamburgers are really bad. Hot dog and sausage are 1 and 2. I think it's hot dog 1, sausage 2. Chicken nuggets, chicken tenders with fries 3, Sal's Pizza 4. Stale popcorn, yeah, that's got to be up there. Best food at Fenway is beer. That's the answer. Correct. Never been to Atlanta. Really, Peter? Peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I'm not a big Cracker Jacks guy. I do love peanuts at a game though. I don't know. I've never tried to buy a cookie at Fenway Park. I'll be honest. Price of the beer brings the rating down. Agreed, for sure. But if we're talking in terms of the best stuff, there's a Bertucci's right down the street from Fenway. True. There's also a lot of good stuff, though. Vodka lemonade they have at Fenway. Yeah, that's true. You can get a hot dog for $1.50 at the Atlanta Falcons Stadium. There's no way. What's up, Mark? I need Story to figure it out here. That's what I need. And I need Aaron Boone to stop being interviewed. That's also what I need. I mean, I like Aaron Boone because he's kind of bad at his job, I think, but I hate Aaron Boone. Gambling. Remember to gamble responsibly. Hashtag DraftKings partner. I don't think they have. No, not yet, Christian. I thought the Sitco sign was a city landmark, I think. Alex needs to get going. Agreed, man. It has been tough with him not playing well. %, interviews. It kind of feels like that, doesn't it? I mean, the game's been flying by. We just need a little bit of a push here, Trevor. Trevor, I need you, brother. I need you on base, please. Why all sponsors? I don't understand what the question is. Trevor, please. You get Chick-fil-A inside Atlanta Stadium? Is that real? Eric, are you asking me why I have all the sponsors on my video recently? People pay you to endorse their products? Yes. Here's the thing that I think people don't understand is I do YouTube and I have a 9 to 5, right? The overall goal right now is that my YouTube and 9 to 5 are the same thing, right? Where my job is to come on here every day, talk about sports with you guys, do more for you guys, right? And just simply make a living talking about Red Sox baseball. Now, the problem with that is that this is sort of a necessary evil of the business, right? What's my 9 to 5 all about? I work with statistics, forecasting and whatnot. But like my goal is to get to a point where I'm not doing that, right? And I'm working full time for YouTube, or I guess on YouTube. I'd be working for myself, but it'd be on YouTube. Does that make sense? So like for me, you know, I get it, right? I get it, but it's just how it works. That's fine with me too. Probably won't be doing it. You know what I mean? Okay, Jay. Don't think so, Robbie, unfortunately. Thanks, Dennis. Yeah, we have one hit, I think. Oh, actually, now you say that, I don't know. Mustache consultant or sushi chef? I do like the mustache consultant. I think I'd be good with that. Why hangover cures? Because I like the product. And I thought you guys would too. And it's not hangover cures. It doesn't prevent a hangover. It just helps you feel better the next day. Also, where was that? Was that down the middle, chat? No hit? Great. They made it through 4 innings. They don't have a single hit yet. Oh, chat. We may need to switch up the vibes here. We may need to switch up the vibes. It may be time. The problem is I don't know what else to do. Me and my fiance, we want to go to Ireland. Yoshida, what can we say? Dude, Yoshida's due for a big moment. He is. He's due for a big moment. I'll say it. I'm not afraid to say it. Oh, God. Masa. You couldn't handle Ireland? I think I could handle it just fine, Eric. Eric, I handle your ass every single live stream. I think I'll be good. Highly recommend. It's beautiful. I know. I want to go so badly. I've only been out of the country once to Italy. My fiance and I, come on, bro. You talk for a living. Imagine being such a dork. You're in live streams correcting people's grammar. Brother, if I shaved my eyebrows, it would be even more scary. I do stats to bruh. Come on. Not a chance you're correcting my grammar and then come back with that sentence, right? It has to be the stash. What you record with the mustache? I have no idea. You should team up with Robbie Hyde. That's the plan if we get into the postseason. I'll say that. Not a hit yet. That's correct, George. That's it, chat. We are changing up the vibes in here. I'm so dead serious. We're changing up the vibes. Where's my jersey? I did find something better than the white jersey, I think. It's time we get a little bit funky in here, chat. Although the problem is I'm already hot, so I'm just going to keep getting hotter. Okay, we got this on now. We're also, chat, we're changing up the jerseys a bit. Get rid of this one. Putting up this one. I'm sure this is wildly entertaining. But we need a vibe switch. That's what we need. We need a vibe switch. There, it still says Boston Red Sox in the back, but we've changed up the vibes a little bit. The other thing I'm going to do here is I think I'm going to... Do we stand? Maybe the next time the Red Sox are up to play, we're standing. Next time the Red Sox are up to bat, we're standing. Okay? We need to switch something up, you know? I feel like I look like Uncle Rico with this from Turn on the red seat light. We might have to. I get nervous with the red seat light, though. So you're not going to do that, Mark, as I rent this a place, and that would be bad. Let me do, from Napoleon Dynamite. What did I say? All right, Gio, come on, buddy. I'm plugging in the red seat when they're up to bat. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to plug in the red seat. I'm going to do a lot of this because we don't need help pitching-wise right now, and please don't let me jinx that. We need help offensively, which is why we have the bat in our hands. Atta baby D-Ham. Yeah, how is a commentator not said anything about his no-hitter? What are we doing? Oh, come on. Napoleon Dynamite's kind of funny. What are the metrics on Yoshida? I don't know. Put some tater tots in my pocket. That'll really help this team, I think. You're right. All right. Let's get this bozo out, and then we'll switch up the vibes in here, chat. Fully. I mean, I've got a new shirt on. We've got a new jersey up. I've got the new bat in my hand. Shotgun a beer might flip the switch we need. Chat, please don't make me do this. It is Friday night. Dude, Judge hit that one 468 feet. Oh, for the love of God. Sun hat. The sun hat didn't work last game though. I don't want to put too much. You know what I mean? Like the sun hat didn't work last game, but I suppose neither did the headband. That being a ball is criminal. That's treason. That was treason. You can't just send Massa down though. No, I would not welcome Ben Rice. Get out of here. Judge trying to play mind games over there. Calling timeout right before Gio wants to pitch. Unsportsmanlike. Get this guy out of my box. You ain't getting Rice? Good. I don't want him. Benjamin Rice can stay there. Yankees home run leaders. Do we think there's no way Judge gets to 500, right? All right, Gio, buddy. I need one more pitch out of you. One more pitch, please. That's 3 years for Judge. Yeah, I guess 50 a year. He would have to do 50 a year every year. I don't know. How many years in a row has he hit 50 home runs? What's up, Braden? Brad. I see BRDN and just think Braden. How's that a question? I don't know. Just asking. Jeez, guys. Sorry. There we go. Thank you. Bozo's out of my box. Scuba was injured and pulled from the game? No way. That's terrible. All right, now we're really switching things up. Think he'll have Tommy John in the offseason? I don't know. Okay. It's on. I don't even know what else I can do at this point. I don't know. I had another idea. Trees, we're positive energy tonight, Chad. Till we have to be negative, we are not going to be negative. 1 minute timeout for Trees. Oh, we're standing for this inning. That's right. We're half standing, half sitting. You emotionally did. Ryan, you've never been emotionally attached to this team. You've just been wanting it to fail. Ever since day one, you've said that this team doesn't have it. Even when Roman was going well. I don't want you to sit here and say you're emotionally detached, brother. All right. This is my grand plan. Judge is 33? Judge is 33 years old? Is Judge is 33 years old? Obvious no. I mean, listen, Ryan, the problem is you don't freak out. You're just constantly negative. Right? So to me, that doesn't mean so much that you love this team so much that you freak out. To me, it means that you just want to be right. Wow, I didn't realize Judge was so much older than a lot of people. I thought he was like 30. Use Doom Post when you're upset. Hey, it happens. Judge is unk. Judge started. I guess Judge was a bit of a late bloomer. Okay, we've got the red seat bat. We've got the Wally hat. We've got the Hawaiian shirt. The jerseys have been changed. The lights plugged in. We are not sitting. Something has to work here. Oh, his birthday's tomorrow? Sick. So we kind of got to win this game because he's hitting 6 home runs tomorrow. All right. Red Sox, they need to start taking some. Dude, he's only at 51 pitches. Okay. Red Sox need to take their time, work some counts here. Do I? No, because I think a big part of that, Mark, was that he just simply was he knew it was his last season, so he's putting everything into it. You want me to do a 360 in my chair? I don't know that I could do that in one fell swoop. I think my mic would stop it. There's ball 3. Come on. Let's get on base a little bit, huh? Let's get on base. Let's get the blood flowing a little bit. Get a little bit of excitement going on, you know? Just have some fun with it. Kind of, I will say, Luis Seal's glove, sick. All right, there we go. We're on base. A 5-pitch walk. Work the count a little bit. This is what I'm talking about. Let's just have some fun, shall we? Great. Now we got D-Ham. Do we need to do this? Do we need to do this right now? Apple TV. Do we need to do this? Hey, baby steps, Christian. Baby steps, Christian. Hey, David Hamilton kind of all over that. That's all I'm saying. David Hamilton kind of due for a big moment too. There are a few guys on this team. I agree, Spencer. If David Hamilton becomes the best bunter in the world, he's probably super, super effective. No way. Did you see that? The little girl caught it? That's crazy. This is, by the way, this is unbelievably uncomfortable. I think it might be easier for me to just squat. I don't know, though. Sometimes sacrifices need to be made for the greater good, chap. And right now I'm making one of those sacrifices for the Boston Red Sox. Whoa, wild pitch. No double play. Huge. Also, by the way, Hamilton, listen, I get it. You don't want to get hit by a pitch. Dude, just wear it off the shin. I'm sorry. Just wear it off the shin, please. All right, there we go. Nice eye. It's my captain taking an extra base. El Capitan. Come on, D-Ham. How about we work a walk too? There we go. Oh, Yeel is faltering a little bit here, huh? He didn't realize he had voodoo at play here in Red Seed. He didn't realize what he was up against, chat. There's Roman and Marcelo. Just looking cute as hell on the sidelines. Wishing we had him in uniform, but that's all right. It's all right. A little bit of a mound visit here. Well, then why aren't you watching, Brad? We need Narvi to start acting like Ham Porter back there. There you go, Adam. There you go. Corbin took the bat out. The fear of heel sense is palpable. Mid AB's crazy. Dude, they're scared of David Hamilton, Seth. They don't know what he's going to do. He's a wild card. Sometimes he's great, sometimes he's not. And this time, he's walking. We're on base. That could have gone either way, but we'll take it. 2 straight walks. Oh, yeah. Kick him. Kick him. Kick him. I mean, what are we mad at here? It was clearly a ball, brother. He didn't swing. We're good. Yeah, you framed it well, but sometimes the umpire gets it right. All right, we've got Nate Eaton. Again, another guy due for a big moment in Red Sox uniform. Oh, he's going to bunt. No, he's not. He's going to watch a pitch directly down the pipe. Okay. It was definitely close. Definitely close. Was not a strike. Definitively, the catcher got it, or the pitcher got it correctly. All right, Eaton, I appreciate the idea. You've got Ceddanne Rafaela, who's been the worst qualified hitter in baseball since the half, behind you. How about we try and put the ball in play? There we go. Swing the bat, brother. All we're doing, swinging bats. I'm not gonna say anything. I mean, listen. Blue called it a ball. We're calling it a ball. Look, guys. Blue called. Listen, I don't get paid big money. I don't get paid big money to call games. All right, who are you talking about? What stars have been benched on the Red Sox? Makeup call? Yeah, maybe. Corbin channeling is in it. Lou Merlone. Oh boy. All right, come on, Eaton. Don't need to put it somewhere. Just need to get on base, brother. Here we go. And heel. This is where Fenway comes to life. You know what I mean? This is where they play a little bit of a factor here. See, now heel is nervous, right? He's getting a little bit nervous, so he's sitting there and he can't figure out his pitch com. All of a sudden, Fenway gets loud, and now this dude doesn't have a pitch com. But he's been using the pitch com all game, and now is an issue with pitch com? How about give me a break? Would I ever want to call a live game? I don't know, dude. I'd be too nervous to call a live game, I think. I don't know that I'd be good at it. Oh, Eaton. Infield fly. There's only so much we can do, chat. I'd be great at a live game. I don't know. The problem is I don't know that I'd be able to stay like relative like even Lou stays relatively even Lou stays like he's pretty homerish, but especially on rain delay telling us. You know what's funny? The problem is I have you guys, right? So I can just sit here and talk to you guys. If I was alone just trying to like have a conversation with myself, I don't know that I'd be able to do it. Like, I don't know if I could sit here all day and like, okay, let me not look at you guys for a minute and let's pretend I'm calling this game and let's see what happens. I can't even do it. My face immediately goes to the chat. He balked. He balked? He balked? Did we balk? Balk. He did balk. Keep him loud. Fenway, get up. Fenway, get no. Don't sit back down. Get up. Oh, Blue, we can't start doing that now. Come on. I want Fenway. I want them chanting his name. Nah, he didn't swing. We're good. We're good. Oh, Sedan. Oh, Sedan. Why are you doing this to me? And now he's mad at the umpire. Brother. Still getting no hit. Yeah. Yes. Still getting no hit. Yes. Yes. Still getting no hit. Yes. Heel is sitting here begging you to do something, dude. Begging. Hey, Jaron, please. I know, Seth, it sucks. Listen, I like Jaron Duran, right? I don't love Duran as much as you guys do. But watching him swing at strikes above his head drive me crazy. They drive me crazy. He's doing it again. I'm going to changes. Luis Gil winning Rookie of the Year last year was unbelievable, by the way. Can we have a conversation about that? That guy's been in the league for what, 7 seasons now? No, the voodoo didn't work. Yes, no, the voodoo did not work. Come on, dude. No, didn't he get like 2 years before that where he had partial time in Major League Baseball? We need more. I don't have any more, guys. I'm tapped out. You know, the longer this game goes on, the more I'm thinking the setup shotgun might be in play. I'm way behind. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm always behind on the stupid iPad. Maybe I'll try and bring it up on my computer. Hold on. Timeout, chat. Yeah, Mark. It's not good, dude. It's not good. Okay, my laptop's about to die, but we'll give it a shot anyways. I'm going through changes. Oh, is it nothing, guy? Thank you. Thank you. At least at least Lucas Giolito's playing like a dog right now. Oops. That was a good pitch. Blue has been all over the place tonight. I'll say that. Blue has been all over the place. All right, maybe we do chain. Maybe we do chain outside of the shirt. Maybe that's what we need to do. Blood pressure's rising, brother. My blood pressure, my entire face has been red this entire game. My blood pressure has been there. All right, 3-1. Gio. Gio's at 90 pitches in the 6. We need him to get through 6, I think. There we go. True, Mark. True. Oh, nice, Colby. That'll be fun. Nice pick, Nate. Yes, dude. Yes, dude. Easy, Retro. But you're just in here talking smack. We don't need to do that. Pre-Zach Kelly call the pen. Oh, my God, dude. Going with your college, sitting right field foul line. Ooh, that's a good spot. We're bunting? Wait, I'm sorry. What was Tyler Milliken's tweet? Dude. Say Don Rafaela has a sub 200 OPS over his last 7 games. OPS. That means combined slugging and on base percentage is below 200. I'm gonna have a meltdown, dude. I'm gonna have a full on crash out. You're telling me as much as I love Sedan's defense, you're telling me Christian Jaron Rand can't hold down center field and Christian Campbell can't give you more than a 200 OPS? We're trying to win ball games here. That's an automatic out. Like what is your on base percentage if you have a sub 200 OPS? It's got to be like your slug has to be below 1, right? It has to be. So this one's got to be like a 100. That means out of every 10 at bats, Sedan's getting on once by either walk, hit, or does that count in the on base percentage? I don't think it does. But walk or hit. How is that physically possible for a big leaguer? It's 7 games, so I'm not going to freak out too much, but I am going to freak out. Blame the nerds upstairs. Brother, we are talking about bad, nerdy statistics. What are you talking about, Christian? Okay. Now, of course, we get the dork up. It's so funny that Giancarlo Stanton looks so old, but the second he makes contact, it's still like 1,000 miles off the bat. It's crazy. The new brand of Red Sox baseball. Christian, what's that new brand? And have you seen any other teams doing it? And would you say it's working, Christian, considering they're 15 games over 500? Thoughts? Yeah, Romy can play today. Depression. Roman, how about I just donate you my oblique and you get out there tomorrow? Thoughts? Like you just take yours, put it into mine. I'll take mine, put it into yours. And then you just get out there tomorrow and we win this thing. Thoughts? Unless we win the World Series, I'm not hopping on board. So what team do you think is going to win the World Series, Christian? Oh, that's pretty good, Colby. The Dodger Invitational. Dodgers? Why do you think it's the Dodgers? What up, Lynx? Okay. Wilson, let's just get out of this inning. Thoughts? Nice, Colby. That'll be fun. Can't stand Moss anymore. Brother, you're his teammate. The ghost of Mookie. What's left of Mookie? What's up, Nelson? Someday somebody's going to turn around and say goodbye. All right, Justin. Didn't Jazz, in all fairness, Seven, didn't Jazz also say that in like the first game of the World Series last year? Listen, I don't want to be that guy, but like, I don't know if he's the dude you want to be like, oh yeah, there's your answer. As he grounds out to second base, and the Red Sox are back up, trying to get their first hit of the ball game, folks. My friend Joe, let me tell you guys a story. My friend Joe, very anti-John Henry. Very anti-John Henry. So he hasn't been to Fenway Park in a long time. He didn't go to Fenway Park since they got rid of Mookie Betts. He hasn't been to Fenway Park outside of one time where he brought his friend who had never been to Fenway Park before. Right? You're wearing a Wally headband? I am that guy. I'm what guy, Spencer? So anyways, he gets free tickets tonight. He goes to the game. Guess what happens? His negative energy ass went to the stadium and just took over this team. It's his fault. I'm blaming him. Everyone, I want to boo Joe in here. Hold on, chat. I'll be right back. Chat, we taking that bet? We taking Seven's bet, though? $100 to me if the Yankees don't win the World Series. No, Christian, I never had any hard feelings for you, brother. It was a sad state of affairs, chat. I gotta figure out a way to put you guys on this screen. Like, I think it'd be cool to have you guys, like, I don't know, here maybe, like, oh wait, like scroll in here. That'd be kind of cool. Makes the game better. Hey, do you have your Z-Biotics? Feel better in the morning. Uh, 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 uh. And perfect. This is going to get us runs, chat. This is going to get us runs, chat. I just can't move. Come on, Bregman. Or maybe it'll get us a walk. Please get us something. Maybe you're the good luck, Zachary. Maybe the Red Sox are waiting on you to score, to do anything. Really. I mean, anything. This may be This is what some of you guys want me to look like in videos. What if I was in videos this still? I think I'd look like AI. All right, there we go. 3-2. Come on, Bregman. I'm begging you, dude. We got to do something here. 0 for 2 tonight. What's up, Leon? 0 for 2 tonight. You've been cold basically for 2 full weeks now. We need you, dude. Ugh. All right, it was a foul ball. Like his reach base probability right now is 47%. Wow, the Yankees are thinking of taking him out. That's crazy. Exactly, Alex. I mean, that was questionable. ABS, brother. I don't know that connects on ABS. It's close, but no cigar. Oh wait, that does connect on ABS. Don't lose the bat, Corbin. We need the bat. We just need guys. This guy is hittable. We aren't facing prime Clayton Kershaw. Please. Look, I'm ready for Christmas. Look, I'm ready for vacation, dude. Oh, Trevor. Alexander with a $2 super chat. There it is. I was wondering where it was going to show up. Depression. I agree, man. I'm a little depressed right now. I'm so depressed I got a bat on my head. Can we get some likes on that message for Alex for his kind message? Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate you. We got a ground ball. Please don't be 2. It sailed. We got a runner on second base. Really, it was just sort of a bunt. We'll take that. Replace Bregman with Story. Okay. Nice throw from Jazz there. How much different do you think our season would have been if we Red Sox would have gotten Joe Ryan and Ryan O'Hearn? Is Ryan O'Hearn playing well for the Padres? So let me get this straight. The Yankees have 2 errors and 4 walks, and the Red Sox still don't have a hit? This is crazy town, dude. Is it the new rally cap? Trying to make it be a new rally cap, dude. $13 most in the or second most in the AL. Gee, I wonder who the first is. Yeah, same, Alex. I miss it a lot. Nate Lowe's hit probability is 21%. That's not 0, Chad. This is kind of making me dizzy, if I'm being honest. I may have to stop this soon. Sometimes, Chad, we've got to sacrifice for our team. And right now, I'm making the sacrifice of making myself sick. Oh. So we're going to call every single one of those a ball. Outside of that one, we're going to call a strike. Oh, no. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're good. Let me just work my neck a bit. Okay. Oh, that's too far. Oh, that's too far. That's just right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're back. We're back. Come on, Low. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is helping this team. Is Yoshida a man or a mouse, chat? What do we think? Now is the time we find out. Man or mouse, Yoshida. Foul tipped right into the bat. Man? We think he's a man? A Muppet of a man. Okay. Odd. Yeah, blue's been kind of terrible both ways, if we're being fair, 7. That is the macho. Can he be the... Is he the macho man or the macho mouse, chat? About to find out. Yoshida, dude. I'm begging you, brother. I am begging you. You guys ever read that book, Sumo Mouse? Like when you were younger? That book was sweet. Yoshida's gonna walk? God, I hope so. They need to walk right here. Yoshida, damn mouse, dude. Yoshida is a goddamn mouse. He's a mouse. Nothing we can do about it. He's a mouse. I'm putting my hat back on. We're putting the hat back on. We're doing something. The Red Sox get no hit, chat. No hitter. It's a no hitter, chat. Chat, the Red Sox have gotten no hits. Not a single hit. Not one hit. No hits. No hits. Not a single hit. No hit, no hit, no hit, no hit, no hit. One of those has to work, right? Please. Get the Macho Man out of here, bro. What is his OPS at now? I'm looking this up. We're doing a little bit of research in between games here, chat. We're doing a little bit of research. What's he at? Let's figure this out. Whew. He's now hitting 230 with a 238. Oh, wait, can you guys even see this? Cannot. Okay, hold on. He's now hitting 230 with a 283 on base percentage, a 333 slug for a 66 WRC plus. He's not striking out a lot. He's just not walking. he's just not walking, chat. He has, let's see how many extra base hits he has in the year. He has 2 doubles. Oh, no, he has 2 home runs, 8 doubles in 41 games. I need a drink. I like, well, what happened to the walk machine? I guess he really wasn't walk machine since he's been here. I'm sad. I'm a sad, sad Red Sea tonight, chat. I am a sad, sad Red Sea. Where am I? Okay. I don't want to lose you guys. Hold on. Research. All right, I think I've lost you guys. Hold on. I think I just broke my computer. 1 second. I can't see anything right now, chat. I'm officially... can you guys see me? I don't even know. I can't even see you guys. This is not good. Oh. Okay. We're back up. We are back up. Can you hear me? I think Fangraphs just broke my computer. Wait. Oh, I see you guys. Can you see me? You can hear me. We see me? Okay, good. We're back. All right, we're back. Caballero just smoked one. It's a ground rule double. What's up, CG? I am streaming. We ain't getting no hit by the Yanks, bro. Trust. Walk off soon. You know what, Yurgo? I'm in, dude. I'm in. Let's play ball. I'm going to listen to the game, too, actually. Hope he tries to steal third. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Steal third. Oh, they got to pick. Whoo, I thought they picked him off there. That was kind of close. That was kind of close. Nope. Okay. Headphones are connected. I still can't hear a damn thing, dude. These Apple headphones have been driving me crazy recently. Safe. This team, dude. Alex. Alex, we gotta do something there, dude. We gotta do something there. Have we ever been no hit by the Yankees? I assume at some point. They played each other too many times. You know what I mean? Wow, D-Ham. No! Oh my God, dude. Dude, I'm so sad. I'm just sad. I'm not mad. I don't even think the Red Sox are out of it yet. I'm just sad, dude. Yeah, we don't say that stuff, CG. We don't do that, man. Like genuinely, man. These guys are still people, you know? All right, can we let's all right, guys. Guys, we've been pretty civil all night. Let's stay civil, shall we? You can't do Justin Wilson versus Aaron Judge, right? Like you can't put Justin Wilson versus Aaron Judge. You can't do it. You just can't. All right, Robbie. Hey, have a good night, and I appreciate you being here. They're just gonna intentionally walk Judge. Okay. No, 7. I've had no problem with you all night, man. I'm just saying. I think we should let's just keep it. Let's just keep it civil, shall we? Everyone. All right. Wilson versus Rice. Come on, brother. Blame Joe. I blame Joe, too. This is Joe's fault. Look, again, let's just we're gonna cut it here. We're gonna cut it here. Things got a little bit heated. We're gonna cut it here. What did Joe do? My buddy Joe hasn't been to a game all year. He's been refusing to go to a game basically since Mookie Betts got traded. He goes to the game tonight. They're getting no hit through 7 innings. Yeah, Bob was a problem too. We're taking the goddamn Wally headband off. We're taking the Wally headband off. Narvaez is not having a good game, if we're being honest. Yeah, it is kind of crazy, Austin, actually. Most pessimistic fan base. In all fairness, not exactly having the best game here, Brian. Saying someone needs to be fired for this game, though, little wild. I will say that. Seventh inning stretch. Sick, dude. Just what I always wanted. Just what I always wanted. Going in the 7th inning stretch down by 4. All right, listen. This team isn't fully out of it yet. You know what I mean? Am I happy? No. Am I happy? No. Grand Slam ties it on. True. One grand. Well, we gotta get a hit first. Let's start with a hit. Narvaez needs to atone for some sins here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm doing? I'm changing up the shirt. We're changing up the shirt. The question is, chat, what shirt do we go to? A red seat? Tatum Duke jersey? Thoughts? I think we need a little yellow jersey magic. Hold on, chat. I have an idea. What is Corbin doing with this bat? Try not to bash my head in with it. Currently at the moment. We're just going to ignore this game, chat. What else is going on in you guys' lives? What do we got going on here, chat? What else is going on? Anything exciting going on among the Red Sea community here? Because this game is buns, dude. Nah, my life's cooked. Okay, well, here you are. You're still here, so that means something. Didn't shave the mustache this time? No, my fiance likes the mustache. We're keeping the mustache. All right. The broadcast officially said the word no-hitter. Please. Please. Oh. A lot of UFOs out tonight? Oh. A visit from my cat? Nah, they went to the vet today. They're incapacitated. You're a Yankee fan? Welcome in. Enjoy this because it's one of the only 2-3 times you've had this season where you fully owned us. Narvi, dude, you are killing me today. Oh, but we got D-Ham in, chat. We got D-Ham in. You want Connor Wong? We got D-Ham, baby. Watching a pitch directly down the dingling, huh? Okay. Bregman has definitely hit a home run in the last 2 months, Carlos. Dude. There is not a single chance I just caught that on a hot mic, right? There's not a single chance I just didn't. Please tell me someone else heard that. Please tell me someone else heard that. Oh my God. Let me set the scene for you guys who aren't watching on Apple TV. They pan to the Green Monster. There is a guy with like 9 tall boy Bud Lights in front of him. He's just sitting there next to his friend. They turn on the mics for some unknown reason. He's going, how is this guy even in the league? How do we not have anybody better? Get out. Get out. Bang! We ain't dead yet. We ain't dead yet. Nate Eaton. This guy isn't even moving, but I'm moving. We're in this. No hitter's over. We ain't getting no hit tonight, chat. We're not getting no hit tonight, clip. Huge. Huge. Now let's get something going. The camera's cut. Dude, the best part is that the guy who was there, who was just crapping all over, David Hamilton. They panned him the home run. Deadpan. I love this dude. How many wardrobe changes? About 3. I put on a shirt, I took off a shirt, I took off the headband. There we go, 3-0. Say, Don, if you swing here, I swear to God, take the strike. Do not swing here. Was the headband? Dude. I don't even know where it went. I yucked that thing. Thank you. Let's go, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox. All right, he's watching it again. That's a sign. I believe that we will win. All right, cooking with... Hear that, chat? We're cooking with a little bit of gas. Jaron. Two walks in one game. That is definitely his first two-walk game. For sure. Come on, Jaron. Come on, Jaron. Have a moment, kid. Have a moment, kid. I think I'm a full pitch behind, but that's all right. I just need Jaron to see one, dude. Just see one. Oh, that was a pitch to hit, dude. That was a pitch to hit, Jaron. No one loves getting 0-2 faster than Jaron Duran, which is not great for a leadoff hitter, for being honest. Now, he does hit decent amount, but he loves getting 0-2, dude. He's always at 0-2. I swear to God. Buddy just does not go deep in accounts. Oh, there's a ball. He took that one. High fastballs? Yeah, let's stay off of those. Can't say I'm very happy, chat. Can't say I'm very happy, chat. I mean, Duran, dude. God. Duran's gonna drive me crazy. I mean, listen, we got two more. We got two more. Not gonna get no hit tonight. Oh. We've got Zach Kelly on the mound, huh? You did call Zach Kelly coming into this game. And I don't love Zach Kelly versus Giancarlo Stanton here. But it is fair. I don't think you use Whitlock in this situation. Is Kelly good? He's got good stuff. He's got good. You remember last year's 7-10 with the bases loaded and 1 out and you guys almost had the shot? And then Kelly came in and struck out and got 3 outs. Hey, Loggy. This game will be decided by no other than David Hamilton. I'm in. How many batting do Duran have left? I don't understand that question. Like this season? I don't know. David Hamilton walk-off inside the park grand slam coming. If David Hamilton hits a walk-off grand slam, I will sign this bat and give it to one of you guys. No, Leon. Scoob will definitely already put up enough. Oh, how many more times is he going to bat tonight? Probably, hopefully one more. Pardon me, Alex? Excuse me? MVP Duran for just 1 AB. That'd be nice. Yeah, I'm so far behind in this. I'm so far behind in this stream. That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Just 5 uncompetitive pitches. Or 4 uncompetitive pitches. Sick. What are we doing? I don't know. A. Probably 1. Sean Dominguez kind of square, huh? Of course, Seth. Of course. Steve Pearce. I don't know. What do you think Steve Pearce is up to? Out at second would be great. How about just getting an out? An out right now would be fantastic. The great Bobby Bonds. Oh, we'll take that every day. Beautiful. Narvi Rookie of the Year? No, Narvi isn't Rookie of the Year, brother. The sombrero? Dude, the sombrero doesn't work. Yeah, I don't like Jazz either. Zack Attack. All right, we'll take 0-2. The downfall of the Roman Empire. They just need to get into the postseason at this point, dude. Just get in. Kelly, dude, we got to throw some competitive pitches, huh? Please? We need some competitive pitches here with 2 strikes. Throwing in the other batter box just isn't working, man. Just not working. I'm sad, Jet. Super frustrating game? Yeah, I'd put it in the super frustrating game part. I'd put it in the super frustrating game part. It's a 3-game set, Brian. Dude, maybe it's Zach Kelly jersey time, chat. Thoughts? Kelly's on the mound. What do we think? Is it worth it? Sit on the Zach Kelly jersey? I gotta it's right here. That's it right there. Oh, come on, Kelly. We need some swing and miss here, brother. Are we doing playoff mustaches? Yeah, that was the plan. I don't. This mustache might prevent him from getting to the postseason right now, Tom. I don't know, man. I tried to grow it out for it, but Kelly. If we are going to throw a splitter, put it low below the zone. Why are we putting it in the right-hand batter's box? Narvaez, this may be genuinely one of the worst Narvaez games we've seen in a long time. Like, that was a bad pitch, but you got to keep that in front of you, dude. Dude, it was 0-2. It was 0-2, and now he's on first base. Although, I will say it sets up the double play, so I suppose we'll take that. Okay, guys. Do we need to do this? Why are we doing this? I agree, Tom. But the problem is, even if they lose this series, if they just win one game, they're still up on the Yankees by what? 3 games, 4 games in the season series, right? It's just where they're at right now. Yeah, Dennis. You can, the problem is all of those guys, or most of those guys, are rookies. You need a consistent in there. How you finish? Yeah, it does. Definitely does. Right now, right now it feels like they're sort of not limping into the limping into the postseason, but like just sort of walking in, not like fighting in. Another hot Mike, that guy in the monster. True, we do need another. We need that guy back on here. I'm down to try anything, dude. Oh, I say Campbell? God, no. Please, Kelly. Please, Kelly. Please, Zach. Got him. Out. Yes. Nate Eaton, let's go. Huge. They're challenging it. If Narvaez misses the tag, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, he got him. He got him. Oh my God, he missed him. Oh my God, Narvaez missed him. I sorry, Chad. I'm focusing. Sorry. I'm locked in. Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God. Holy hell. Thank God. Thank God. Whew. Oh man, Chad, I was sweating. I was sweating. I'm still sweating because it's hot in here, but I was sweating. Lose your challenge, lose the game. True, I did hear that was a thing. Do we need these bats, man? One hit through 8 innings. We just need bats. Come on, please. Please, dude. We just need just hits. Put something together. Even if you lose this game by 1 run, even if you lose this game by 1 run, just put some fight together. Please. Ground ball home run. Alex Verdugo, didn't he get DFA'd in Atlanta? I don't think he's playing for it. Is he playing for Atlanta? I think he got DFA'd. Let's find out. Alex Verdugo. Show non-major. Yeah, I guess he's with the major league team. Let me see. What's his last game? Oh, his last game was July 1st. Yeah. Devin Williams, please. Oh, no way this is how this is starting. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that. Who's Austin Slater? I've never heard Austin Slater in my life. You have a Dahlbag jersey? I think I had a Dahlbag jersey at one point. Do I like stay down playing second base? I don't know. Where's the Wally headband? It's exiled right now. It has not been good for us lately. It's exiled. Why are we swinging a ball 4? I agree, Christian. It doesn't make sense to me how this team is totally collapsed offensively without Roman Anthony. It doesn't make sense, right? And we saw signs of life against the Oakland Athletics, but it's just like now it's just like it's just you go back to this rut. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Should DFA David Hamilton? No, they're not going to DFA Hamilton. Chapman for Cy Young? I don't think it ends up happening. I still think Scooble ends up taking it. Alex, dude, he's just been off, bro. This is the worst time of year for Alex Bregman to fall off, dude. Bregman leaving the team at the end of the season? Right now, no. There we go. All right, see, that's what we needed, right? Pull the ball in the air. Chapman, I think, has a small chance at Cy Young. He would need to really shut down the rest of the season. Like, it would need to be an insane last few weeks. Come on, boys. I agree, Seth. Yes, they need to. Well, these two need to. The problem is they can say all they want. They need to be the guys performing on the field. I don't know, Brick. I like it. I guess I love Pedro. I don't think Christian Campbell comes up this season. I'd be surprised. I'll say, but at the same time, too, the offense keeps looking like this. You know what I mean? Like you got to do something. I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take the ground ball to the pitcher to move the runner up to second base. Pedro throwing to Tech was an awesome moment. Yeah, it was pretty cool, actually. Sogard needs to play second. I like Sogard a lot. I do. Hamilton looked good in his last like 5 games before this one, so I'm not gonna crap on him too much, but I don't know. All right, Lo, what do you got for us, huh? Nate Lowe also going to the mustache move. I like that. I like that. Maybe Lowe will run into one here. That'd be a great time to run into one. Oh, he's gonna watch strike one. That's sick. Blue Jays are winning 6-1. Sick. All right. Lowe is not making contact tonight. Lowe is making no contact tonight. That was 3 swings and misses. Or 2 swings and misses. It's all up to Masataka Yoshida, chat. It's all up to Masataka Yoshida. What are we waiting for there, Masa? That pitch was down the middle, and we're just watching it? What are we waiting for? Genuinely. Like, what Whenever the Red Sox have less than 10 strikes or strikeouts, they have like a 700 winning percentage. Tonight's a different story because they're just like they're making contact, just going nowhere. Moss is a prime example of that. This is gonna be a ground ball out. This is going to be a ground ball out. It's all this guy ever does. He grounds the ball out. I'm just not happy, chat. I'm just not happy. I mean, that was an iffy pitch. I'll give him that one. That was an iffy pitch. Right on the black, right by his knees. Okay. He grounded out, didn't he? He grounded out. Yep. I mean, it's unbelievable. It is automatic. Every time, it is automatic. It's Massa. Massa, every time he's up there, it's the same at bat every single time. Every single time. He comes up to the batter's box, right? He stands there, and he takes the first pitch no matter what it is. First pitch is dead down the dong. Right? He's sitting there and he's just like, I'll get him next time. No, you won't. Because even if you do make contact, it is going to be directly on the ground and it's going to be directly at a third baseman, a second baseman, or a shortstop. The one thing I'll give him is he doesn't ground out to the first baseman ever. It's never to the first baseman. It's always to the second baseman, shortstop, or third baseman. Why this guy is getting playing time right now is beyond me. Right now, here's the thing. Right, we've seen this year where players just have bad stretches, right? Trevor Story was terrible in the month of May, and he completely turned it around. The problem is right now, you don't have time to sit here and say, hey, Massa, we believe in you. We are going to get you, we're going to get you right. Right, we're going to get you right. You have to win these games. These 3 games could very well decide whether or not you're home or away for a postseason. Very well could. Right? But we're just shooting them out of here. No, probably not, eh? Like it just this guy drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. We're talking this is tomorrow's video, chat. Tomorrow's video is on Masataka Yoshida. And I'm going to blow a gasket talking about him. I'm going to blow a gasket talking about him. Like this is it's just automatic. I mean breathe, Corbin. No. And also, if you $50 on both them hitting a home run, that was kind of a bad bet to begin with, if we're being honest. As long as Chris Murphy can hit the zone, I'm okay with this. Yeah, but it drives me crazy because you shouldn't be so lost without Roman Anthony. I get it, right? He was your best hitter in every single category. He was your guy. But at the same time, you have guys on this team that were scoring runs without Roman Anthony to start with. And while Roman Anthony was up here, how do they just forget how to play baseball when Roman Anthony goes down? Like genuinely, how do you do that? Durant and Story are so quiet tonight, brother. They have 2 hits. This is about to be 7-0, isn't it? This is about to be 7-0. Mike, are you in here still? Hey, if I have to say this one more time, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. The Bregman and Durant are probably not coming up. Agree, Asia. It just sucks. We have to watch it. Why isn't Campbell up here? Campbell has been good offensively, but he's also hasn't been great when it comes to like hitting the ball hard and pulling the ball and strikeouts. Those are the 3 big things he was bad at up here. I think that's why they aren't bringing him up. Thank God. Thank God. When did Paul Goldschmidt get into this game? Well, you're supposed to be back at the end of this series. Yeah, Brian, there are only 2 people with hits in the entire lineup. Aaron Judge hit into a double play. Sorry. Hey, thanks for being here, Eric. I appreciate it. Got a baby Narvi. Is it Joe C? Oh, I don't know, Daniel. Let me see. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything. Red Sox need to regroup. They need to regroup right now. I mean, listen, you're probably not winning this game, right? You're probably not. But like you got to come in tomorrow and you got to be a different team. It's as simple as that, right? You got to be a different team. Carlos Wagoff? Yeah, I'd be pretty surprised. It's gonna drive me crazy. Never mind. Is this normal? I think a lot of teams. I think a lot of teams are having bad injuries around here. Season Series A2 sucks. I ain't worried about it. We're getting at least one game on Sunday with Coach Shea. What is Moss's ground ball rate this season? Bayo's pitching tomorrow. Let's see here. Standard, advanced. Is it advanced? No. Statcast, batted ball. This year, Masataka Yoshida has a ground ball rate of 55.2%. 55.2%. He's hitting almost 2.5 ground balls to every fly ball he's hitting. Oh, my God. Hey, Bale went toe-to-toe with Fried last time out. How many ABs does he have this year? He has 150 plate appearances. This has to be the highest in the league, right? This has to be the highest in the league. All right, let me see this. That is Joe. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see this. Ground balls. He is 12th in Major League Baseball behind a lot of people, but let's look at the hard soft contact rate. At least he's hitting the ball hard. Romy Gonzalez will be back tomorrow, yeah. It's a good point, Jackson. It's a good point. Dude, Narvaez is having an all-time bad game. You know what sucks? Like, Giolito did a good job. Like, it wasn't Giolito. More errors than hits. Yeah, true. Yeah, Gio was solid, dude. Gio did everything he needed him to do. Much better at bat to ball. Yeah, that would be great. Thank God. I do like the Apple scoreboard, yeah. It's clean. All right. There's another strikeout. How many strikeouts do you think they had tonight? Yeah, Bednar's solid, dude. That's a pop-up. Yes, Romy Gonzalez is playing tomorrow, guys. Romy Gonzalez is playing tomorrow. Against the lefty, yeah. He's going to be playing. Do I have a room tour? There's nothing. You guys are looking at the room. This is it. I have a graveyard of Mac computers here, and that's about it. Under Sadjet. There's no fight tonight. There was just no fight tonight from the Sox team. I mean, Yankees pitching bested you, dude. The only thing you can do, the only thing you can do right now is just come back tomorrow and regroup. That's it. That's it. Right? I mean, that's all you can do. This is a huge series. You walk into this series, right? And this was a legitimate playoff atmosphere, and you manage 2 hits. 2 hits. You play sloppy defense. You're sloppy behind the dish. You're sloppy in your bullpen innings. Like you can't play like this if you want to compete against legitimate playoff teams. You just can't do it. You just can't, right? And tonight's a prime example as to why. It was a sloppy game all around. Sloppy game all around. Outside of Giolito. I thought Giolito was really good. Right? The only thing you can do, is come back tomorrow and regroup. You still have a chance of winning this series, right? This is a really tough game, but you still have a chance of winning this series. So that's all I can say. No shotgun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you guys being here, though. This was a tough game. Well, for most of us, there were some Yankee fans in here, but for the most part, this was a tough game for us. But you guys stuck with me through most of it, and I really, really appreciate that. Shout out to everyone who donated tonight. Thank you. New members, old members, thank you. We'll probably be live next Wednesday-ish. I might do Tuesday. We'll see. I might be going to the game Wednesday. We'll find out later, but I'll let you guys know that. We'll be here tomorrow, probably talking about Masataka Yoshida, I think, because it might be time to make a big move. But yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. I don't have much else to say, man. We'll see what they do the rest of the weekend, and I will see you